Welcome, beautiful Paris Saint-Germain family. We're here after Portugal does it. Portugal get the Dubsky versus Germany. And what a game it was. You know, Nations League season by season is only getting better and better. I remember players before saying, you know, they don't care that much about the Nations League, but this semi-final game, this looked like a semi-final game. These were two teams that both wanted to win, that both, you know, gave value to this game, and what a game it was. This game, in my opinion, did not disappoint. It was a great game. First of all, let's talk about Portugal. Diego Costa, I felt he had a good game. Made some important saves when Portugal needed it. Nuno Mendes, we gotta say it. He is Portugal's best player. Whenever I've watched Portugal, Nuno Mendes is performing insanely elite every single game. I think Conceição, he got the Man of the Match award. Fair play. It was great sub cameo. Obviously changed the game with that amazing goal. But I felt Nuno Mendes, you know, for the entire 90 minutes, contributed, created that second goal as well that Ronaldo scored. But Nuno Mendes, man, what a ball and what a season he's been having. This is one of the best left back seasons, if not the best left back season I can remember. Like, he's been genuinely unstoppable, offensively, defensively. Like, nothing. Nearly all the chances that Portugal received against him came from central areas or the other side. Like, nothing came from Nuno's side, defensively and offensively. I mean, he created two openings that Ronaldo could have scored, that Pedro Neto could have done better from. So he's absolutely insane. The two centre-backs I felt were really good, Diaz and Inacio, or at least they were good. You know, solid two centre-backs. This Neves right-back shift is some fucking terrorist shit that Martinez is doing. This has to stop. Why are you starting Ruben Neves from Saudi in midfield and playing Neves as a right back? I understand Vitinha's probably because he played the full 90 UCL, but obviously it should be Vitinha Neves as the double pivot. But yeah, Neves, decent game. Bernardo Silva, Ruben Neves, decent game. Nothing special from them two. The two wingers, Trincao and Neto, were absolutely garbage. Thank God Conceição came on and made the change. Bruno Fernandes, good game. And Cristiano, good game. Honestly, good game from Cristiano Ronaldo. And I was surprised by Portugal. You know, I've watched Portugal recently. I predicted Portugal to lose 2-1 this game because they haven't been good whenever I've watched them. They do not get the best out of their players. But this Portugal performance was really good, especially coming up against the Germany team. The game was obviously played in Germany as well. So, you know, helped Germany in this game. But Portugal coming back, showing that mentality. And they were the best team for majority of this game, creating the most chances and so on. So, fair play to Portugal. Fair play to Portugal. Moving on to Germany. Ter Stegen made some couple of great saves there towards the end. Anton Costa. When you look at this Bayern team, you're just looking at NPCs. This is a team filled with NPCs. You got Wirtz, superstar basically. Kimmich, baller. Pavlovic is a great talent. He just, ever since coming back from the ACL, hasn't really been able to be at that level. But apart from that, this Germany team just stinks hella mid. I know that Musiala missing the game due to injury, but if you're looking at that Euro squad, Neuer, Ter Stegen, Rudiger, I don't remember who their third centre-back was actually in the Euros, but then they had the Cruz in that midfield. Cruz was missing in this game. They needed a technical midfielder, someone that's comfortable with the ball and confident with the ball. And then Sané in big 2025. Like, and then when I look at the bench, I mean, what's there Nagelsmann can do? It's just garbage. This Germany team, it's just the quality just isn't there. The quality just isn't there, and I don't know. It's gonna be very hard for Germany. I'm even looking ahead for the World Cup. Obviously, it's 1 year later in the future. They have a lot of young players because they're still going through a generational shift, basically, ever since 2018. Ever since 2018, it's generational shifts and not being good enough. The talent coming through now is not at the level of the 2014 Germany with Thomas Müller, with Toni Kroos, with Mesut Özil, with Manuel Neuer, with Jerome Boateng. Germany are just not producing that talent. Maybe it will start coming. Maybe the new generation of German players like the Wirtz, Musiala, Pavlovic, so on, can carry Germany in the future, but heavy question marks. And more around just about the game, you can see Portugal, 2.56 XG, 4 big chances. Like, they were the dominant team to them, and fair play to Portugal because they played really well in my opinion. could have done better, could have taken their chances. They were a bit, as you can say, they missed 3 big chances in this game, so they can do better from that. And even the goal they conceded, it's a bit fugazi. It was a bunch of bounces and then over the top and a Verts header. Like, come on. It's unserious. But yeah, Portugal moving into the final, facing either France or Spain, should feel extremely confident in themselves because, they perform well. I think they're going to perform better next game. Conceição should start as the right winger. Neves should be a Neves Vitinha double pivot, but I'm predicting they will probably do Bernardo Vitinha double pivot, and then either Neves once again does this right back shift or Semedo. But yeah, great game from Portugal. Got the win. It was a really enjoyable game to watch, especially that second half. The first half, always the teams, they don't want to lose. They don't push up too much. But with that second half, the game definitely opened up opportunities. And back to Nuno, man. The PSG bias, man. Nuno, man. What a jogadorinho, man. What a jogadorinho. What a baller Nuno Mendes is. And Kimmich, from himself as well, from Germany. I think he has like 5 assists in his last 3 games for Germany. He's been very great for Germany. And Verts, I mean, this was the game, the team was built around him, and he had a good game. Got the important goal for Germany. He was let down by this garbage. And then one key moment in this game was when the substitutes were made. Obviously, Portugal brought on Conceição, Vitinha, and Semedo. Vitinha had a good impact. Semedo had a goodish impact. Conceição had a huge impact. At the same time, Germany got on Gosens, Füllkrug, and Gnabry. Füllkrug and Gnabry were complete garbage. And Gosens got fucking cooked the entire game by Vitinha and other players and got cooked by Conceição for the goal. This was, for me, a huge game changer. And Nagelsmann got it wrong and Roberto Martinez got it right. This, for me, decided the game. Then Nagelsmann tried bringing on other players like Mecha. I think this was right after maybe Conceição's goal. Brings on Mecha and Adeyemi. Mid. Like, when I look at this Germany team, I remember when I looked at the Brazil team, when Brazil lost 4-1 to Argentina, and it's the same vibes. It's like they have fallen off so much. They are so bad. Germany is so bad. But they were still, in this game. The game only finished 2-1. So, which means they just have to get better. And maybe Germany is more of a futuristic team. We'll have to wait when more of their players reach their peak, because this team is not at the level of, where I look at it, Germany, 4-time World Cup winners. This is not what I'm looking at. And Portugal, only great hopes for the upcoming Nations League final. And then obviously for the World Cup in 2026. Portugal have one of the most stacked teams, a team that's only going to get better with time. Nuno Mendes, Neves, Vitinha, a lot of Paris Saint-Germain domination as well. But yeah, as I said, surprised by Portugal winner. I predicted Germany to win 2-1. And yeah, we'll move from this. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. That's been it from boy PSG. I'm very excited for tomorrow's game. We will be there. And as usual, allez, Paris.